Hey everybody, just got done shopping at the Walmart. Wife's at home sleeping. Let me get you up here in the phone mount. It's a cold, dreary day in Phoenix. So, while the wife's at home sleeping, I grabbed the car and took off to the Walmart because I needed some groceries. Come on out there. You can do it. Old school S10 Blazer. Let me get this off of the windshield. Oh, I can't wait till my handicap tag comes in. We had to get the car relicensed, and I needed a handicap placard for my daughter's car, so I want to ride with her. Man, look at the color of that car. I don't know if I like it or I don't like it. It's definitely different. Little Subaru. But I needed a handicap placard for her car, and so we just decided to get the handicap plate for this car, so we don't have to have the blue placard hanging down from the mirror, because it was hanging in front of the radio and stuff, just messing everything up. So we had to pay the $300+ to get this car registered. I think it was like $350, $360 to register this car for a month, which isn't bad. I know somebody's going to say, isn't bad. $350 to register. Yeah, that's the joys of having a new car. Yeah, registration's more. Because trust me, I used to drive the old, shit boxes that it was $20 to register it. I'm not doing that anymore. 48 years old. It was time to drive something nice. Then after we get this car paid off in a couple more years, we're going to keep this car, and my wife's going to get a Toyota Corolla Cross. Which she really likes. I think the styling's a little weird, but she really likes it, and it's her money, so as long as it's got a Toyota badge on it, I don't care. And I know somebody's going to leave a comment, oh, you're a Toyota fanboy. No, I'm a fan of a reliable car, not some car that I wouldn't stick my daughter in or my wife in and let them drive all across country by themselves. No. And somebody's gonna leave a comment like, oh, you should buy American made. Well, you know what? Show me an American-made car that's as reliable and dependable as a Toyota, and I will gladly go buy that American-made car. I've said that for the last 10 years. Every one of my friends that's bought an American-made car it's ended up in the shop to get worked on within the first year of them owning it. And they're always like, well, it was just a small problem. I'm like, it's still a problem. It had to go back to the shop to get something fixed. Toyota doesn't. The only thing we've had to do in this car is put 2 batteries in. And that's because of the extreme Phoenix heat. And where the battery is located at in this car, it just really kills the battery. Because Phoenix in the summertime, you get 115. So imagine what the underhood temp is. Your battery just sitting there baking. Man, it's a dreary day. All the weather that hit California is now over here. And it's going to be working this way all the way across the country. So once it hits the Midwest and the South, here we go with more tornadoes and stuff. And I almost forgot, my wife and I are going to be taking a trip back to Findlay, Ohio in September, because she was asked to be in a wedding, be a bridesmaid of a wedding. And I was asked to do the video of it. It's like, okay. So we're going to be making another cross-country road trip. This time we're not driving straight through. Screw that. We're going to drive the first 1,000 miles. Stop in Oklahoma City. Spend the night. Drive the next 1,000 miles because it's a 2,000 mile trip. And I know somebody's going to say, well, why don't you take a plane? Yeah, really? With all the stuff going on with planes now? No. Even if somebody bought me and my wife first class tickets. Nope. I don't want to get stranded in some city and have to spend more money to get home. No, that ain't happening. Oh, look at this. An old square body. Yeah, if you guys want to come buy old trucks, Phoenix, Arizona, that square body's all original looking. The guy's using it as a work truck. I didn't see a bit of rust on it. But yeah, we're gonna go do the wedding and everything and spend a few days there, because my wife is really wanting to move back, mainly because her mom is up there in age. I think her mom's like 65 or so. And yes, my family's here, but they have their own life and I have my own life. It's just going to cost a lot of money to move. I figured out the cost in my head of moving. That's the Camelback Toyota dealer on the side there. That's where we buy our cars from. It's a great dealership. I mean, look, that old square body over there, in great shape. Still got the hubcaps on it. Bumper straight. Hell, the tailgate's even straight. Wow. That's freaking nice. And it's some trim level because it's got the lower body trim on it. That's freaking cool. Yeah, it's going to cost us like $5,000 or so to move. And it's going to take us 4 days to get there. I said it too, because you can't drive a U-Haul truck super fast towing a trailer. So we're going to have to drive for like 500 miles, then stop for the night, drive another 500 miles. Of course, me, I'm just like, we could just make sure that we leave a spot open to sleep in the back of the U-Haul truck and, you know, just park in a truck stop parking lot, climb in the back of the U-Haul truck and sleep. And my wife's like, I'm not a redneck. I'm not sleeping in the back of a U-Haul truck. And I was like, all right, then we're going to have to get a room. And she was like, fine, I'll get a room. I don't care. And she was like, you would really sleep in the back of a U-Haul truck? And I'm like, yeah. After, you know, 500 or 600 miles, I could sleep anywhere. I know my daughter's going to be all mad about it, but oh well. I mean, hell, my son left and moved to Missouri. My daughter's wanting to move up to Flagstaff. It'll just be a bitch changing to a new doctor. I'm going to show you guys something down the street here. I'm glad it stopped. It stopped raining. It'd be nice to live in a different city. I'm gonna have to change my Explore Arizona channel to Explore Ohio. Well, it's funny that it's raining, dreary, cold outside, and they have the rock and roll marathon going on here in Phoenix. Everybody's gonna be all kinds of sick running in that because it's 50 degrees outside right now. They are literally out there running right now. It's like, no. Mr. phoe? Okay, you see this tan building here? It's been tagged up and stuff that I don't even think's open anymore. Catalina Cocktails. I used to work there. I was the manager. Oh my God, they got it all tagged up. Yep, I used to work there. I bet they are closed. Pull up here and look in the front windows. Yeah, there ain't. Yeah, they are closed up. The windows are boarded up. He wouldn't listen to me. I think it's funny. He would not listen to me. He didn't want DJs in there. We literally, me and my late wife, that was the hottest bar in Phoenix. We had a line out the front door. We had limos dropping, basketball and football players off. Yep. And now it's closed down. Because the owner wouldn't listen to me. When I took it over as a manager, the guy that was leasing it, that ended up destroying his friggin' life with alcohol, he was ready to close it down. And I asked him, I'm like, what do you make at night? And he goes, which night? I'm like, say a Friday or Saturday night. What do you make? And he's like, I made $300 last Saturday night. And I'm like, seriously? $300 on a Saturday night? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, give me 2 months to run this. Let me run it the way that I want to run it. And you could put a zero behind that $300 at the minimum. And he was like, $3,000? I'm like, yeah. And that's just going to go up from there. So I took over, got DJs in there, got a younger crowd in there, got a gay crowd in there. And within 6 months time period, we were grossing like $30,000, $40,000 on a Saturday night. But he wanted to drink and hang out with everybody, and he wrecked his car, got a DUI, just wouldn't go stay home and let me run it. Oh, he had to be in there because he was like, oh, all these women are hitting on me and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, because you're the owner, dude. And he was like, nah, it's not because of that. I'm like, yes, it is because you're the owner and you're buying them freaking drinks. We ended up losing it because he got a girl pregnant. His wife left him. He just destroyed everything. We ended up having to close because we lost the liquor license, which sucks. I mean, we were having DJs from other countries come in there and play. It was amazing. Me and my late wife were going around to other clubs here in Phoenix, stealing their DJs. Like we had Saturday night was a hip hop night. We went to one club and we asked the guy about what's the worst thing about working here. And he goes, I can't play any West Coast rap. And I was like, seriously? You can't play any West Coast rap? And he goes, no. And I'm like, well, come to my bar, you can play whatever you want. I literally took him out of there that night. Like, it was probably like midnight. The owner comes running out, like, where you going? Where you going? And he was like, screw you, I'm going to Mike's bar. Back home. Yeah, it's funny that bar's closed down now. Because he spent a lot of money. See, my boss leased it off of the owner. The owner didn't want to spend any money on it. So, when we lost it, the owner took it back over, closed it down for 6 months, went in there, dumped $250,000 into it, making it all fancy and stuff. Man, this car is still in my parking spot. Ah! Okay. So I'm going to have to park over here. Yep, we are home, everyone. So, thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button, do all the bleep bloops, and I'll talk to you later.